Hello, my name is Vince. I'm an auto tech student stuck home on quarantine, so I brought my bots home. And I figure I'd do a toolbox tour. Start with the top Harbor Freight light, some random stuff, lots of writing utensils, cutters, some cheap screwdrivers used for pry bars, calculator, gloves, more gloves, chargers. I made this myself, along with a magnetic tray, some more screwdrivers. Keep screwdrivers in these. Top drawer is my ratchet drawer and miscellaneous like extensions and stuff. Don't buy these. These are trash. They are garbage, but I have them, so I use them. Speed handle, multi-tool, lots of tape, eye protection, more cutting, some stubbies, Teflon tape, some smaller screwdrivers, tire tread tool, air pressure tool, Harbor Freight flex head 3/8 ratchet, works well, I like it. Old Snap-on extension, needs to be warranted, lots of extensions. Drawer 2 is just screwdrivers and some bits. A bit set. Screwdrivers. Third drawer. Specialty, more specialty, some Torx. Smaller Torx. Bits, picks. Lots of Harbor Freight stuff I got. These picks, I like them, they work well. I just finished my semester of transmission. Those picks came very in handy. Harbor Freight wrenches from 8 to 25. There's skips. It's missing an 18 and a 20, so that sucks. Line wrench, it's 18 and 16. Deco little wrench set from 8 to 15. 10mm ratcheting wrench. Some stubby wrenches. Lots of crescent wrenches. I got one right here. This one opens really wide. Useful with the transmission stuff that I just got done with. Harbor Freight, another Deco. My standard, I'm missing some. I'm gonna buy those. Lots of Harbor Freight. Here in my fifth drawer, pliers, channel locks, Knipex. Love these. More channel locks that I don't use. Vice grips from Craftsman, long needle nose. Shitty Harbor Freight multimeter. Planning on buying a Fluke next semester if I get to go to school anyway. The quarantine and all. Electrical stuff. Punches and chisels. Plastic pry tools. Electrical stuff. Zip ties. Remote start. Sockets. I've got, in half inch, I've got 10 to 19 in normal. I'm missing the 20. I've got 21, 22, and 24. And in deep, I've got 10 to 19. In standard, I've got 7/16 to 1 1/4 in impact sockets, and 3/8 to 1 inch in shallow. In 3/8, I've got 3/8 to 13/16 in deep, and 1/4 to 7/8 in shallow. In metric, I've got 6 to 20 in deep. These are mitts. There's some Snap-on. I've got this PT here. I've got a Cobalt here. Snap-on. Lots of Craftsman. Spark plug socket. Another Snap-on. And here's a Tekton. Very nice. That's what I got in deep. And in Shallow, I've got 7 to 18. Missing the sits, it's on my list. In a quarter, in deep, I've got 4, missing a 4.5 and a 5.5. 4 to 12. And in shallow, I've got 4 to 14 with 4.5 and 5.5. In standard, I've got... Sorry about the light. So in standard, I've got 3/16 to 7/16 in deep and 3/16 to 9/16 in shallow. I've got the Gator universal socket. E-Torx from 4 to E24. Some crappy swivels. They work. Torx to T60 from T8. Just a oil filter changer. Some more Torx impact rated. So in here I've got pry bars, and so I've got a level right here, which I don't really use at all. Tape measure, Harbor Freight pry bar, some gloves, different adapters and such in this one. Allen's down here, some gloves and a mask for welding. Got a 90-degree die grinder from Cobalt, works well. An air ratchet off Amazon. It's okay, it's really loud though. Gotta keep your air tools greased up. Cut off wheels, a hacksaw, my DeWalt impact driver. This that I can't remember the name of for some reason at the moment. My torque wrench from Tack Life, it works. Mini ball peen, big ball peen, dead blow PT, claw hammer. These are just extra sockets that I don't know what I'm going to do with. Some are snap-on and stuff that need to be warranted. Say 5/8 needs to be warranted. It's got a lot of wear. And that is my student toolbox.